at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Que tengo esquizofrenia. Y hace 3 años me enfermé. Y espero
Well, that's us for sure.
If it proves to be beyond your...
Okay, so...
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara village. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so...
Unlikely. Besides, put it in any case.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to... to Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more?
Hello there.
Oh, no, we're adventurers.
Ah, so you're here about that? To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. We've pretty much had it.
So, this person we're looking for, what's...
I don't know. I really...
Okay, guess you...
I'm sorry. I know it may seem like we just don't... At least that's...
All right.
Young guy. In his... I chat...
Now that you've started talking...
But of course, there aren't many...
Could he have just...
No.
Huh. If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea.
Ah, so...
Could you tell us a bit about...
Of course. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember here, I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he would often take time to visit the elderly, or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever as the village...
Wow. He seems like such a nice, but, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right? It's okay. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so, and nobody has been able to tell us... Wait. Okay.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure.
I'm so glad to hear. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara village. Anyway, I just wanted to say...
Yeah, no need to... Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very... We used to always sit together under this... I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village...
Alone?
Everyone has their own problems. Really?
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing village, no matter what came, he was so... ever since he disappeared. No, none of those things matter.
Wow. Did he ever tell you?
He mostly just talked about interesting things Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But at least I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed...
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking the last time I talked come to think of it, every time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like... the Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get strike a pose!
Dodge this! Ha! 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 Ha!
Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my gloves. Come a little closer.
Let the world collide!
Cool it!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here...
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls, they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children...
Maybe the Abyss Order really... Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village, just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that... Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here? No matter. It may have taken you a while. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilly Churl activity?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive.
Still, the Hilly Churl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here.
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. Don't worry. There should be ample time. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased Hilly Churl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Right!
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners, his name is I'm loath to admit it, but he is all—
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The wise Roptatir, the visionary no matter how eroded—
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine is the one who created Albedo. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create—
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. 6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to yet, so they became sinners, but also transcendent. And when the cataclysm occurred, indeed, of course.
So, Dane—
I've continued to it by retrieving the eye of the first field.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious the eye was integral to their plan. Yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, there are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce, based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate—
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area—
Wait!
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice, yes. Well, let's go find
This is such a great
Yoo-hoo!
Just take a few days off.
Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that... memories...
Maybe we just
No, it wasn't a dream. There, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the abyss.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses...
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake? But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory. Your concern, however, considering there's come with me.
Oh, so you're going to...
Of course.
What's the hurry?
Stop! May I present? So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Frostbite.
The show begins! Ah! Oh! Let my name echo in song! Stop that! How brilliant!
Time for retribution!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! May I present? How brilliant! The show begins!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
What's the hurry?
The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the...
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Desolation!
How brilliant!
Here! Verdict is...
Let the world come alive! Strike a pose!
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Hip. Hip. Oh no. I'm gonna rip.
Time for retribution! Yeah!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that?
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, just think of it as a way to divide and... I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety. And that's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that
So you came here all on your own?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you. I know you must have a lot to... But if it's a conversation you want...
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better Hey, look at those hills. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the New World, they bade farewell at last. Such was the...
Did you hear that? It sounded... Oh, this is... Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless amount of time. Release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, softly, "Sleep well, when you awake."
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to fight...
You're in for a little shock.
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware...
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across...
Someone's...
Huh? You know, that's kind of the whole reason...
Ah, at least right now, I can't...
But how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Ahmed. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nights, he's around 20 years old.
Oh, I know.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. Yeah, I just...
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he do you think maybe...
If we really did... Time travel is extreme. If we really did travel back to a time... If we really did travel... If this person...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in... Just like how you entered, that would also explain why we seem to be... Right. If he's... But didn't Bayron just say that he's... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is? Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would some...
If time was allowed...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the implanted... If the memories include... Like, there could be... That's why he makes sure the
Dainslev had memory. No. The color of...
Oh, right! That's exactly what it toasted to...
Huh. Come to think of it, every time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely a Yeah, that...
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong... You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version...
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort. So, I should...
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother. The founder.
You know me? Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? This is Atosa's memory. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after... it's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. Extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me, but in truth, the person you see before you now... As for your question, in its primitive form, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses but it also becomes a tool that can change. Yes, I have the ability to control after all. I just wanted them to feel like as if... Why would I do something But I had to know what it would be like. Chief Amadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? I was curious, so even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been, I know it's after all. Any chance at living was stripped away, even the form you see before. I know. But there's nothing I can do. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the... I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to make... Exactly. The loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif has had his plan was to... He would then hand the eye... That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, what... We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Danes... I'm sorry, I promise Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet, creating in the face of in any case. You remember my father after he used the power of the abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That story, my goal was to implant a specific memory. In that memory, can't change the world. Not all that's left, but now.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, the chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't that battle, the one against, I didn't expect that after everything, he would still, were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The loom of fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to, before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her to such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single, even as a hilly church. He brought comfort to the people. So ask yourself this. Of course, that's only one example. My feel... Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But there's just one thing I have to ask. Why?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known... Do you remember? A long time ago, you told me. You wanted to find a place, and to have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. This space has lost its tether. I doubt, in fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling...
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you. so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that... Let's think for a second. We were in that he was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that... Paimon doesn't remember. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep.
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, so there we were. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. And after that, so long. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon didn't see it.
What's the hurry?
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party, so honestly, I just can't believe he always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now if Curry Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I relied on him for a lot of things. But I'm sure with... Okay, I was dumped. Otherwise, why would he just leave? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Curry Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more. And you know, if he has a heart... Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help...
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what...
I gave you my heart.